is Asinine Radio. This is the weekly music podcast where every week we get into a different band, different artists, and we listen to all of their records. We get into, we listen to all the records and we rank them from worst to best. We try to have a good time doing it. And then at the end, we do our top 10 favorite songs from this particular artist. And we are doing Charli XCX this week. We are doing all of her albums, plus her mixtapes, and several of her EPs, so 14 altogether. Because why the hell not?
Why not?
So let's go. Oh, my name is Tyler, and way out there, hundreds of miles away, is Jeff. While you're listening, go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Give us 5 stars if you're watching on YouTube. Smash that subscribe button. That's what the kids say. So let's get into this. The worst Charli XCX song or album. What do you got? Go. Album,
True
mixtape, whatever.
Romance.
Oh, really?
True Romance. You may find some muy interesante things in this one. But yeah, True Romance. This is the thing I didn't give a fucking shit about. It's too indie singer songwriter. There's no dance here, and if there is, it's based in like lo-fi electropop, and I don't give a fuck. Like, she's hella young, so the record also sounds like it. Like, some of the experimentation is kind of elementary but cute. I don't think she has a bad record, by the way. I think at worst it's like, oh, that was a fun listen. I would never go back to it, but it's not bad. This record is pretty uneven. Like, it doesn't flow or make sense as a whole. Some weird dark parts, like backed by overly aggressive 80s like new wave pop. I don't really get it. But there was a banger on this. The last song, Grins, that one made my top 10. That sounds fun.
That's crazy. I can't believe that made your top 10.
That sounds good.
It's such the outlier on your top 10 too. Such the outlier.
That's a banger.
All right, so my
True Romance.
True Romance. My number 14 is her album 14.
That's crazy.
Technically, this is her first record. It was an indie release. She was only 14, I believe, when it came out. That's why it's called 14. But this is a very singer-songwriter album for the most part. Very Lily Allen. She sounds a lot like Lily Allen on this record. And maybe that's why you like this record so much, because you like Lily Allen.
Do you like Lily Allen a lot?
I remember we tried to do Lily Allen a couple years ago on the pod.
Yeah.
We got through like the first 3 records and we're like, this is just, it's too boring. It's just
because I have nostalgia with like one record, and so when
Yeah.
you get other records, and even that one record's not great. I just like her, and that record came out at a very specific time, so therefore I like it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I agree. Lily Allen is very nostalgia based, but when you listen to other records from her, it's just very kind of whatever. But anyway, yeah, the 14 record is very singer songwriter. Some electro pop stuff on here, but nothing like the later albums, as we'll come to see. But it's very like amateur, and it makes sense. She's a teenager, you know. But she does a lot of this shit. She does a lot of this shit herself, which is really cool. You missed a few of my coughs, but
I know I just caught that one right there.
Jeff is tallying how many times I
was
coughed.
gonna stop, but
right
then
now.
you just said something right now, so.
But I just saw you pretend to write. But anyway, 14. I don't think this is a very good record, and I get why it's not on like the big streaming platforms, because it's not indicative of her sound. But there is one song that's like a beyond fucking banger, and it would have made my top 10 list, and it's Francesca. The first song, the opener, like this song came on, I'm like, this is fucking incredible. Why is this album not on Spotify? And then after this, it's nothing like this song at all. And so that was a little bit disappointing, but otherwise, no, that song is such a fucking beyond banger. But 14 is my number 14. What do you got for 13? Go.
13, 12, and 11, I just noticed are all from the same year. Heartbreaks and Earthquakes. That was a mixtape in 2012.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah. 2012, I guess I did not like her in 2012. This is just, it's whatever, dude. These next 3 I'm going to say the same thing. It's canon, so we ranked it. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, some of these I don't have a lot of notes for, especially the mixtapes and EPs, because she has 4 mixtapes. That's a lot of music. But yeah, so, and also her first album came out in 2008, you know, the 14 album, and then 4 years later, it wasn't until 4 years later where she started putting out the mixtapes and her first like major label debut, I guess. But yeah, anyway, 13 for me, Super Ultra, second mixtape from 2012. I just thought this one was boring, not bad like 14, but it was just, there's nothing memorable off of Super Ultra. That's all I have. I just think it was just extremely boring mixtape. Just generic kind of electropop. Nothing really stood out. No catchy hooks, nothing. So I don't know. What do you got for number 12?
Number 12, Super Ultra. Yeah, again, I think it's nothing but filler. This is a filler mixtape. That's okay. And her career has been pretty wild.
Yeah.
But it's also, I shouldn't say, no, it is wild because she's gotten really popular and she kind of deserves it because she's been, I don't know. We'll get more into that.
No, I think she
on.
deserves it too. I think she's fantastic.
But her career's also been more boring than it has been like incredible. Like this is, I don't know, 2012 I did not like. Super Ultra, because I want to talk about other things too that led up to this and then after this, but not here because I don't give a fuck about this. But yeah, so yeah, Heartbreaks and Earthquakes, 2012. Super Ultra, 2012.
Got it. All right, so my number 12 is Heartbreaks and Earthquakes, first mixtape from 12. This one, it's all electronic and it's more experimental at this point in her career, but it sounds just like one giant song over 21 minutes. The overall production is pretty amateur, but it's kind of cool. It has a lot of charm because it's so ambitious for her because she's so young and she's never done anything like it. But there's also a lot of that whisper singing from like that Lorde does or Billie Eilish does, Lana Del Rey does. That whisper singing is just, it's cool at first, but man, it just gets so tiresome like quickly. So yeah, Heartbreaks and Earthquakes. I have no banger off this one. It's a fine.
That's okay.
Tape. So what do you got for number 11?
We're slogging along. And the other 2012 EP. Got to write that one down. You're the One. You're still the one.
Oh, I hate that song.
There we go. Mark that one down. You're the One. That's another EP from 2012. Like all three of those from 2012, I just did not like.
Yeah, I get it.
Atmospheric electronica. Don't care. It's not my jam. Not my vibe. I like the bones of these songs because I think like they're there. Like the template is there.
I can't help it.
I'm running out of fucking ink. I'm running out of ink. There's only really two songs on this, and they both have like massive potential. I just think they just needed a lot of fine tuning. You're the One, EP, whatever. Moving on.
All right. My number 11 is, wait, we're on 11, right?
We are on 11, yes.
Yeah. So 11 is also You're the One, EP from 12. It's just two songs, really, and then the remixes.
You did not like that year, huh?
Yeah, that year was not very good. And honestly, the two songs on here were on the True Romance record, so it makes sense. So yeah, that's my number 11. You're the One EP. So what do you got for number 10?
Where did I put? Oh, there it is. Number 10, Charli.
Yeah.
Charli Bet May. This one was it was fine. After a bunch of like mixtapes, it seems like she's trying to just do too much, which also makes this record just sound like that. Yeah, but she did all of these songs better on a different release kind of thing. It's got this overall kind of sad undertone to it, but the songs just aren't very exciting, even if they are sad. I think it's just kind of boring.
Okay, that's fine.
It's just kind of boring.
So my number 10 is True Romance, her first like official record. It has some good pop and electro pop songs on here. The beats are really cool, but there's not really a lot of hooks. Like they're just kind of, the songs go on and on. I mean, they're still good, and I mean, they're still good pop songs, but in the whole Charli XCX universe, the whole canon, this is just lower tier for me. I don't, nothing really stood out outside of the song Black Roses. That song's pretty cool, but yeah, nothing. Okay. It's a debut record from a girl who, I don't know, just hasn't linked up with the right producers at this point. So that's what it comes down to. Stinker for me is what I like. Just, that song was stupid. So, there you go. That's my number 10, True Romance, first record. So, or second record technically. So what do you got for number 9? Go.
It is kind of funny because we'll shit talk like Post Malone so much for genre hopping and just kind of finding his way, or we'll shit talk especially like MGK for doing the same thing and finding like what he thinks he's good at. Mm-hmm. But like Charli, like no one has ever said that about her. Because
when she's good,
she does the exact same thing.
But when she's good, she's fucking incredible. Like there's no big wow moment or wow songs from MGK or Post Malone, but Charli X has.
So you think
a great amount of just fucking incredible songs. That'll make the rules.
No, that's.
So what do you got for number 9?
The rule or not? Number 9, Number One Angel mixtape till 2017. This followed right after Vroom Vroom, and while I think it's similar in a lot of ways, it's also a lot of just kind of straightforward pop. Not what I'm looking for, but it was still fun. And I think like now we're kind of getting into like, okay, this was now fun for me. Charli and Below that I just mentioned, like I really didn't have fun, and it was hard. And I think I was just busy too during the week, but it was hard for me to get through some of these records because I'm like, dude, this is just not good. I don't like this at all. But at least Number One Angel, I enjoyed my listen here, but I think it's too slow. It's too slow for these songs, and a lot of like the EDM dance pop that she likes to do. They have to be faster. They have to be faster, or they have to be more aggressive. Otherwise, it's boring. Lip Gloss, the closer. This was fucking an incredible dance pop song. And I did have a stinker, White Roses, because it sounded like it was so dramatic. It sounded like a love letter or a breakup letter some girl would write her boyfriend when she's in like 6th grade. And I was like, this is weird. I don't like this. I was not the target demographic for that song.
Yeah, definitely you were not. Yeah. Oh, man, that's good. All right, so my number 9 is also Number One Angel, the mixtape from 2017. This is a mixtape or a collection of songs that she didn't tell the label about. She just recorded them and just kind of threw this out, and the label was pretty pissed about it. And also, there's a guest. It's full of guests. Like I think every song has a different person on it, and they're all female. It was all intentional, just all female guests across this mixtape. The songs are good though. I mean, I didn't really have any issue with the songs. It's very, very bass heavy. But I thought it was more experimental pop than, not experimental pop, but more experimental pop for her. I didn't think it was very straightforward at all. There's also a lot of rapping on this one, but I mean that's due to the fact that she has a bunch of guests on here. But
the fact that she initially wanted to be a rapper before that failed.
Yeah. There's also that.
And then she wanted to be an indie star, and then that failed. And then she
yes.
wanted to be a pop star, and that kind of failed.
And then it was really fucking good.
And then she's like, fuck it. I'm just going to go back to doing dance music and making generic pop songs. And then that blew up.
That's where we are now with Brat. But, all right, so what do you got for number 8?
Crash.
There you
My
go.
introduction to Charli XCX's. This is also boring. This is her kind of like trying to continue out with the vroom vroom aesthetic. But then she just wanted like a more traditional kind of Janet Jackson 80s thing. Mm-hmm. But eventually settled for this. This is, and she kind of jokes about it too, and like that's the joke is like this is kind of like her sellout record, like her major label like sellout record, but like she's already done that at some point. But it's safe, it's sane, and it's boring. I don't care about this. To me, this is just as boring as anything Lana Del Rey has ever done, and I don't like Lana Del Rey at all.
I think her music is just so, I just can't get into it. I think it's so boring. I just also don't like whisper singing. I don't like that whisper style. It just doesn't do anything for me. But all right, my number 8 is Pop 2, mixtape from 2017.
Pop 2.
The label treated this more like an album. They actually tried to promote this record. I think it's the most experimental record she's done up to this point. It's mostly all electronic driven. There's not a shit ton of like straight pop on here, but massive electronic beats all over this. There's also a lot of guests on here, but she didn't keep it gender specific. She diversified a little bit, so there are some dudes on here. But otherwise, yeah, Pop 2 is kind of, to me, it was kind of forgettable. I just think, I don't want to say throwaway songs, but just B-sides. That's really what these mixtapes are. They're just B-sides to the actual albums. That's how I view them. But yeah. So what's your number 7? Go.
Pop 2. I agree. I think this is like one of her most experimental things she's ever done. Very like avant-garde electronic shit, like stuff that just doesn't even really make sense. And I think that's his problem. I think that's his downfall. She's just not ready for this yet. She's not ready for the Brat remixed thing, but she's already trying to do it here.
Yeah.
I get what you're trying to do. It's just poorly executed. I don't think this is exciting because these songs are fucking dumb. I don't think it's wild because these songs are dumb. They don't have like real solid structure to them. They're just like, fuck it. I'm young. I'm naive. Let's put something out and see how wild it is. It doesn't make it good. It just makes it kind of obnoxious. But it was still fun, and I had a good time with it.
All right. So my number 7 is Charli, her third record from 2019. This one's really disappointing. This one had a lot of hype. A lot of people really like this one. But I thought it was pretty lackluster. She does certainly take a different approach from the two mixtapes, the Pop 2 and the other one. And it does more of the electro pop, hyper pop style on here. throws in some Latin beats in some of these songs, and just even some slower ballads too. But nothing really hit on this record. It was just kind of like she's going in the right direction, I feel, but none of them just have this like beyond banger status. There's nothing beyond banger on here. But there are a couple good songs. So banger on here, Next Level Charli. It's a cool song. Didn't make my top 10, but it is pretty cool. Stinker, Cross You Out. I think the song's boring, and I think Sky Ferrera's voice is just, I just don't like it. I've heard her in other songs, and I just don't like her voice. I think it's so generic and so so many people have that same kind of voice and tone, and it's just there's nothing unique about it. Like
It's
Charli,
pop, bruh.
but Charli has like a very unique voice, the way she presents, or the way she not just the way
One
she sings.
time.
But anyway, I think Charli is just a more unique singer than somebody like Sky Ferrera. Yeah, Sky Ferrera might be a better singer technically, but her songs aren't as good, and I think her voice is really boring.
Well, there's a reason for that, but we'll talk about that when we get to the episode.
All right, so what do you got for number 6?
Just quit fucking coughing. Finally, here we go. 14.
I can't believe this is so high.
14. Dude, I really did like this
boring.
a lot.
It was so
I
oh
like
my
this.
God.
Dude, this is so emo. This is so pop punk of our generation. Like, yes, I can tell that there's endearing songs on here that she was trying to hearken like Fiona Apple or Regina Spektor. But really, this is our generation emo. And you could tell that her, as like a 12-year-old, listened to the stuff that we were listening to when we were 16. And these are just through the lenses of a 12-year-old who also wants to be pop. And I thought these were fucking pretty incredible songs. And I don't like when bands like disassociate themselves entirely with their early like catalog. Like, I get it if you're embarrassed of it or if you put it out because the label wanted you to, like, whatever. But if fans do like it, and there's a lot of people that do like this record a lot, and for her to never press it, to release it, or to sing about it or talk about it, it's just like, dude, come on, man. Furthermore, the fact that like she genre hops so much and like she writes us off, it's like, dude, fuck off, okay? Like, you found what works for you, and it's fine because it's already been tried and true. She's doing nothing new, but you found what works for you. Don't disassociate yourself with this. This is solid like emo writing. This is her pop punk record is what it is. Like, that's essentially what this is. And then like, so I heard this. I listened to this before I heard one of her other pop punk songs, and I was like, oh, dude, she's a really good pop punker. Like, she can write really good fucking pop punk songs. So yeah, 14. I like if this was on vinyls, this would be on my want list.
Oh my
for
God.
sure.
Well, you sent me the link last week of the CD, the original CD.
Yeah,
of this.
that's like a
Those for like
$300-$400 CD.
Yeah, it's so fucking crazy. Never
For
been
a
pressed on vinyl.
CD, bro. Come on.
But yeah, the
it
CD
never will.
No. She
But
completely.
come on, dude. That's stupid. That's fucking stupid.
I agree. She'd make a lot of money. I mean,
Yes.
they fucking pressed for RSD last week. They pressed the one song with Icona Pop or whatever.
Icona Pop, yeah.
Icona Pop. It's like, dude, that song is it's over 10 years old.
Yeah, 6
And-
different versions of it.
I know. It's like you press that one song with the remixes, but you
Dude.
don't press, your first record. And not
I
only that,
wish-
she could press the first record, and because it was an independent release, she gets all the money.
Yeah.
She literally gets all the money from that.
Dude, I wish that Icona Pop was a 7-inch. And just because I like the Tiesta remix on the fucking Keep Coughing.
Yeah.
The Cobra Starship on that one's cool. I forgot the other ones too. But I wish that it was just that. Because I think the Icona Pop 12-inch, I don't even know why I call it a 12-inch because like it's like 5 songs per side of the same song just remixed by different people. And that's just too
dumb.
much.
Yeah.
That's too much.
Unless you're an actual DJ, you don't need that. You just don't need it.
I think the song and then 3 remixes tops is more than
Yeah.
enough.
And you have the original song on side A on the 7-inch, and then you have 2, maybe 3 if it fits on the second side. That's all you need.
That's
I would
it.
get that.
That's
I
all
would
you
for
need.
sure get that 7-inch, but I'm not going to get a 12-inch. I mean,
No.
I think that song's incredible. It's a beyond banger, but
I'm not
Yeah.
going to sit through it fucking 19 times.
exactly. But all right. So what do you got? Oh no, that was your 6, right?
That was my
14?
6.
What was your stinker on it? Did you have a stinker?
No, I don't have a stinker.
Okay.
But yeah, Francesca is I think that's
Oh, that's your
probably the
favorite.
strongest song. But
Great.
there are other songs on there too. But it was on YouTube too, so it was hard for me to see what song it was because I just didn't pay that much attention.
Yeah.
But I did really like it.
Good.
Good.
All right, so my number 6 is How I'm Feeling Now, her 4th record
Whoa.
from 2020.
Oh.
I know.
Oh.
I know.
You put Crash above this?
At this point, I would
That's stupid.
I would get every Charli XCX record on vinyl. From this point on.
You would get this on vinyl?
I would get this on vinyl, yeah. So this is her 4th record.
Dude, Crash
from
is not good.
Okay, well. So this is solid. It's just keeping up with what she does.
It's great.
A couple slower songs. But damn, dude, everything just hits hard on here. Even the slower stuff. Everything hits. It's just great pop, club bangers, some killer EDM parts in these songs, like almost like dubstep kind of shit in some parts. No, this is a really, really cool record. I like this one a lot. But yeah, I had to put it somewhere. They're just better albums, better EPs.
Oh, you put it in a stupid spot. That's okay.
But once again, I get this on vinyl. This is where I start getting vinyl. And I have a couple of her records, a couple of these on vinyl already, but
you have one record.
I have 2, but
it's just a remix of the one record.
But it's still something ranked. It's because I haven't. Well, I mean, anyway, I'll get into it later. But yeah, How I'm Feeling Now, my number 6. Banger is Anthems. The song's fucking amazing.
Just the anthems.
Yes, the Good Charlotte cover that she did. Stinker is Enemy. Just kind of like a whatever slower jam. Don't really care. But How I'm Feeling Now, cool record. It's my number 6. What do you got for number 5? Go.
Damn, that's crazy. Crash is not fucking better than that. I'm sorry. That's just you are wrong on that. You are wrong. You're dead wrong.
I don't
dead
make the rules.
wrong.
I don't make the rules.
I'm not saying it's a rule. I'm just saying you're wrong. I'm saying that your rankings are as usual. But here we are again. We've talked about this before. We'll probably talk it again after this. But your rankings are fucking stupid and they're wrong.
Such a boring take, but that's okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, better than a dumb take. 5, Sucker. Sucker.
Okay.
Sucker. Right. Massive step up from her first record. Like, she already sounds confident in her style, her direction. But it's also just isn't what you would think. It's riddled with punk influence. There's a lot of pop punk energy coming through. It's a guitar-driven Charli record more than it is like an EDM masterpiece. And people hate this record. And like that's what really got me the most.
That's fucking wild.
That's what really upset me more than maybe more than anything else in her discography was that people hate this record so much. And I just no, dude. Maybe this is why she transitioned into being just pop, because 14 is like her just bleeding, right? And there's my heart, whatever. And then Sucker was kind of like the follow up to 14 in a way. And I was like, no, dude, stop doing that shit. Do something else. And that's why she changed. Because I would love to hear. So Red Balloon is my favorite song by Charli. I think that song is fucking incredible.
It's really good.
I would like to hear more songs like Red Balloon. It was a bonus song, but that song is incredible, unbelievable, as Oscar says in The Office. That's a good part, huh? Remember that part?
I know exactly what part.
Shit talking, yeah, that was unbelievable.
And only that part sticks out so much in my mind because that's how my dad talks sometimes. Whenever he gets like super like pissed off or super excited.
So dramatic. It's so dramatic.
And, like, he'll sometimes do the clapping thing, like unbelievable.
Oh, it's so good.
It's so annoying, but that's how he's always been. So it reminds me a lot of my dad.
So he was doing it way before it was cool.
Oh, way before it was cool.
Because the clapback thing is a fairly contemporary thing that people rely on.
My dad always did that shit.
Good for him. Good.
All right.
Yeah, I don't think I would get Sucker on the vinyls. If it came through the store, I would probably take it home and listen to it again. But I don't think I would keep it.
Just give it to me.
I don't think I would keep it.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be $4, so you probably wouldn't keep it.
I'd spend a decent amount on it. Yeah.
Well, if it was $4, I'd play it.
Give it like $8. I get it.
Yeah, pretty much.
More than that.
Pretty much.
All right, so my number 5, or what's your stinker off of it?
I don't have a stinker.
No stinker. Okay.
No stinker.
Number 5 for me, Vroom Vroom EP from 2016. This is really cool. It's very Euro dance.
You put Crash above Vroom Vroom.
I did.
You have stupid fucking thoughts.
This is cool. Like I said, very Euro dance, electropop, hint of dubstep thrown in. The way she sings reminds me a lot of Aqua as well. So I kind of like this kind of change in style, but then there's like some hip hop shit on here. I thought this was a really cool EP. I would also get this on vinyl. I don't think they ever pressed it. Actually, I don't know if they did, But Banger is the title song, Vroom Vroom. I think this is a killer EP. So, what do you have for number 4?
But the girls. Number 4, Vroom Vroom. Pretty much, there's only a couple outliers here between us. I think 14 is a big one, and then Crash. I think you missed
the two biggest
the
ones,
mark with Crash. At least like 14, it makes sense that I like 14 because it's very emo, it's very pop punk at that era. You better have some good fucking reasons for liking a boring record like Crash. But yeah, Vroom Vroom is number 4 for me. Yeah, dude, right off the bat, banger shit right here. So like what's cool about this is not just like straightforward aggressive like pop, like Euro pop. There's a lot of trance to this. Like Paradise, that song, fucking heavy trance vibes to it. Like, this girl knows her dance music. She knows her electronic music. I do wish some of the parts were a little bit heavier, but that's like my only complaint here. I think this probably would be vinyl worthy if it's ever been pressed. I would probably keep this because yeah, it was fucking dope. And the title track, dude, when she says vroom vroom and like the arrangement has the sound underneath, like the vroom vroom thing, like what's going on here, bro?
I also love when it drops back into that main synth line, that doom 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 doom. Oh
dude,
my god,
crazy.
It just
it's
that
crazy.
pause and then back into that main line. It just makes me smile. I love it.
Yeah, it's fucking good.
Yeah. Man, it's fucking good. All right, so my number 4 then is Crash. There you go, 5th record from 2022. This has a very like mid 80s, early 90s pop sound to it with a ton of EDM. I know I normally talk shit on this style of music, but for whatever reason, there's something about it when she does it on this record.
And you like boring music, and therefore you like this record.
I think the songs are really great. I think the melodies are solid as hell. This one just really kind of really got me. It really got me this week. And mind you, this is the first time I've ever listened to it this week.
This is her safe brat. This is a Brat was safe.
I don't think it's like anything like Brat. I think it's not like Brat at all.
I think
it's way more melodic.
Brat. It's a safe Brat.
Oh my god!
Like that. Did you not listen to any of those 2 records?
I did.
Brat's over the top and wild and experimental, and she pushes boundaries. Crash is the same thing except safe in all of those aspects.
Yeah, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but it's not fucking top 4.
Well,
that's silly.
It is top 4 because I put it at number 4.
I don't make the rules. I know you don't. 3 out of 3. Live, laugh, love. I'll die in this hill.
So my stinker is Every Rule. Really nothing wrong with it. It's just a slower jam, so I had to put it.
Something you don't make.
Dude, I know. Neither do you. So Banger,
you don't.
Banger is Big for You from Crash. But I like this record. Once again, I get this on vinyl. I think it's solid. So what do you got for number 3? Go.
Number 3, How I'm Feeling Now. Feeling now, how I feel about you now. Miranda Cosgrove. Do you remember when you were driving home last time from my house, and I told you to listen to that Miranda Cosgrove song on the way home?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Whatever. The song's good. I think objectively, this might be her best record. Like, this thing was written during the pandemic, and the songs are like all about it.
Wait, what album?
How I'm Feeling Now.
Oh, okay.
I know how I feel.
But you're not singing the Charli song.
No, it was a Miranda Cosgrove song. I just like saying Miranda Cosgrove. She set herself a limit of 6 weeks from start to finish to bang this one out, just to see if she could do it. And like, not only did she accomplish it, but she fucking slays it. It's like this dreamy bedroom pop thing mixed with just frustration and angst and isolation and sadness. But it's also still really fucking catchy and sad. What's also cool is this record is like still her, right? It still has that pop shit that we like, but it's just more subdued. It's more chill. It feels, I mean, like, dude, the pandemic was something for the history book. Something we'll talk about in 100 years from now. Like, what the fuck would happen to them? What were they thinking? And like, but this is how we all felt, like all over Earth. Like everybody felt this same way. And you listen to this and it brings us all back to a very specific time. But you don't have to be alive during the pandemic, right? To kind of like understand, like, we don't need to be alive in World War II to understand how a soldier feels. Like, this is cool. There's some psychedelic elements to this on some of these songs to give it like a little bit of texture. But overall, I think this is a great output. This could be number 1. I don't know. There's no way he could beat Brat, but this is really, 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 really fucking good. Like, I'm really, really impressed with this. Two songs from this record made my top 10. No, yeah, 2 songs. C 2.0 and then Pink Diamond. But C 2.0 is that song's unreal. That should have been on your top 10, but I think that you may have glanced over it. You listened to too much bullshit. That's why you didn't put it on your top 10.
All right. So my number 3 is Sucker, second record from 2014. Yeah, you're right. I don't know why this one gets, I don't want to say hate, but it's so kind of divided. People don't recognize this as like a real Charli record. But damn, dude, these songs are fucking incredible. Some incredible power pop songs, pop rock songs on here. There's some good shit, some incredibly catchy hooks all over this record. So originally when she went to go record this record, she did a whole punk album, and then come to find out she's like, I didn't really like this, so she scrapped that entire record, started from scratch, and that's what we got with Sucker. But yeah, she had like much more of like a Weezer kind of thing in mind. She was very into the Hives, so she tried to kind of take influences and inspiration from those bands, and she even co-wrote a song with Rivers from Weezer. And damn, dude, this record is so catchy front to back. I really have no stinkers, but the weakest song is the one with Rivers, the Hanging Around. I think that one is just so. It's just a Weezer song from like Ratitude or from fucking Hurley or something like that. That's just what it sounds like.
Dude, both good records.
I mean, no, they're great records, but it's like I don't want to hear that on a Charli XCX record. She's done so much better on this record. But this album is fucking great, and my banger is Boom Clap, and I forget this is even her. Like this is just so different from everything she's done, or most everything that she's done. But it's such an incredible song, and it was massive. This song was fucking massive when it came out.
It was a big one.
But yeah, no, I think this record's great, and I want it on vinyl, but it's expensive.
It's a pricey one.
She's never repressed it. It goes for like $90 or some shit like that on Discogs. Some stupid shit like that. No, it's not $8. But
it's not $5.
Oh, I wish. But anyway, that's my number 3 is Sucker. I think this is a really, really great record, and 2 of the songs made my top 10. So there you go. Did
you put the? I guess we'll talk about it later. Red Balloon on your top 10.
We'll see. So what's your number 2?
Brat, but it's completely. I'll wait till you're done. Brat, but it's completely different. But also still Brat.
Okay.
So the remix of Brat.
Remix, yeah. I mean, that's my number 2 as well, and we'll get more into that on the main episode, as well as the actual Brat record, because that's what we do. People listening for the first time, we break down one of her record or one of the band's records, and we just get into the music, lyrics, how it's made, and everything in between. So we'll get into that. Go listen to it. Yeah, don't be a little bitch about it.
Don't be like, you're so ableist. What if I want to listen to all our records? Like, fuck you, dude. Shut up.
Exactly.
I don't know what any of that's supposed to even fucking mean.
Means nothing. So yeah, Brat remixes, and then Brat is my number 1 as well. But yeah, we'll get into that. So thank you all for listening. Go to Spotify, Apple Podcast. Oh, actually, forgot. Top 10. We literally just talked about this. Top 10 Charli XCX songs. What do you got? 10-1 for you. Go.
Grins from True Romance, we talked about earlier.
Yeah,
definitely like the most outlier-y song on my top 10. And then from Brat, I might say something stupid. Everything is romantic. I like her little fucking slow jams. I think they're
you do.
Kitschy and fucking good. Pink Diamond from How I'm Feeling. Von Dutch from Brat, fucking banger.
Brat.
And then we get into like just like beyond banger territory here. Just insane songs. Vroom Vroom number 5. C 2.0 from How I'm Feeling. 365 from Brat. And it's completely different. Guess featuring Billie Eilish from Brat, and it's completely different. And my favorite song, maybe not her best song, but just my favorite fucking song, the song that like truly blew me away, the song that I just could not even fathom that it was written by anybody, is Red Balloon.
It's a good song. Yeah, it's a good song.
Fucking shit! I cannot even like explain to you how I was enamored all week. Just like, oh my god, I can't believe
that's your number 1. Your favorite song
can't believe
is a
this.
bonus song from Sucker.
My favorite song's a pop punk song. Like, that's not surprising.
I guess in the context universe of fucking Charli XCX.
Yeah,
it's weird.
It's a pop punk song.
It's great. All right, so my top 10. Number 10 is Boom Clap. I don't care. I fucking love this song. I don't care what you say.
I get it.
Okay, that's fun. So number 9 for me, I hear the dogs going crazy. Number 9 for me is Anthems. Number 8 for me is Break the Rules from Sucker.
Break the Rules. That's
number 7, Rewind from Brat.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. We'll
I
talk about
fucking
that
love
one.
that. Well, you'll say something stupid, I'm sure. And then was number 6, Unlock It. I love this song. It's off of one. I forgot what mixtape, but this is great. And then number 5 for me, Red Balloon from Sucker, bonus song.
Well, a little low, but I'm glad it's in your top 5.
So 3 songs already from Sucker. Like Sucker is incredible.
Yeah, it's a pop punk record.
And then number 4, Von Dutch from Brat. And
So good.
Number 3, Vroom Vroom from the EP Vroom Vroom. And number 2, 360, the first song from Brat.
Opener.
And then my favorite song from her, Sympathy is a Knife from Brat, which we'll get into on the main episode.
No remixes, huh?
No, I fucking love this song, though. Sympathy is a Knife.
No remixes, no bonus tracks.
Although I do
Pretty
like the...
tradish.
What is it, Enough? The one with Billie Eilish?
Guess.
Or Guess. Yeah, Guess. I really do
so
like...
good.
That almost broke my top 10. That was like number 11, but then I just couldn't stand losing Boom Clap off of it. So I just had to put it above that one.
Take out fucking Rewind, dude. That song is like one
I
of the
love
worst songs
Rewind.
on the record.
Love
If
Rewind.
not the worst song on the
Ah,
record.
you're stupid.
Oh,
I almost
you can
said
say it.
you're gonna. I don't know.
I say it all the time. I'm pretty sure we
Anyway.
can say it now.
That's it. That's all we have for this episode. Thanks for listening, and I don't know. That's it. That's all.
That's it. That's all.